Hello everyone, it's Mr. Hanson again. Just going to show you a video now about how you can do the column multiplication method. Start off by making sure your question has your digits lined up accurately again, just like it does with the other videos. So we've got 46 and multiplying it by 23. This method works by using all your times table knowledge. So you'd start off by looking at your 23 and making sure we do it over two steps. So we're going to times the 46 by 3 first, and then we're going to times it by 20. We'll do these two steps separately. So we'll start off by timesing the 46 by 3. So we've got 3 times 6, which is 18. So you put your 8 in, and then be careful where you do the exchanging. Do the exchanging up above the next column. Even if there isn't anything there, you put the exchanging into the next column. Then you've got your 3 times your 4, which is 12, but we need to add this one up here, which makes it 13. So the 3 in, and then you can do the exchanging in the next column, and then put the 1 in. Always remember to cross out the exchanging at the top, so you're not going to get confused when you do the next step. Now, multiplying things by 20, what you need to do first of all is times everything by 10 by putting a 0 in. And then if you cross this 0 out over here, you now can just times everything else by 2. So it'd be 2 lots of 6, which is 12. So the 2 will go up there. The exchanging will go above up here into the next column, so you can keep it in a sensible place. Then you've got 2 times 4, which is 8. Add the 1 on, which is 9. And then you can do the addition step. So you've got 8 and a 0, which is 8. You've got 3 and 2, which is 5. And this time you've got 1 and 9, which is 10. So your 0 would go there. Your exchanging for addition steps would go underneath. And then you can make sure you get to your final answer of 1058. Even if you've got ones with a hundreds column or a thousands column, the process is exactly the same. So you'd start off on this one with doing 236 times 25. Make sure your digits are lined up correctly, and then we times everything by 5 first, and then times everything by 20. Same process. So 5 times 6 would be 30, so you put your 0 in this position here, and then put your 3 up there to exchange and add on in a second. Then you've got 5 times 3, which is 15, add your 3, makes that 18, so your 8 would go there, your 1 would go into the next column to make sure you're adding it on. I've crossed out that 3 here because I've already added it on. Then I've got 5 times 2, which is 10, add the 1, which would make that 11, so 1 would go there. You can exchange above, and then you can put it so you've got the 11 there. Cross these two out because we've already used them. And then now we times everything by 20. So we'd put our 0 in first to make it 10 times bigger. And then we can cross this one out here because then we can times everything else by 2. So we've got 2 times 6, which is 12. My 2 would go into this position. My 1 would go above here, exchange above the next column so you can add it on. So then you've got 2 times 3, which is 6. Add the 1, which makes it 7. Don't forget to cross out your exchanging because you've already used it. And then you've got 2 times 2, which equals 4. When you times everything by 10, everything moves over a position when you're writing your answer in. So then you've got 0 plus 0, which is obviously 0. Then you've got 8 plus 2. Your 0 would go in there, and then your 1 would be exchanged underneath when you're doing that addition step. Then you've got 7 plus 1 plus 1, which equals 9, and you've got 1 plus 4, which equals 5. And that's how you can do the column multiplication steps.